And hi Facebook, we're back doing the makeup tutorial. I just did the blush a little bit deeper and now I'm gonna go deeper in on the eyes. So I'm still going in. I know I'm not supposed to do this, I know, but I'm still going in. I'm using this as sort of a base layer now. It's pinky. You don't have to use blush on your eyes. It kind of works either way. But I'm doing a little bit. And then I'm going in with the shimmer palette and deepening everything. So I'm using the champagne in the corners. I'm using the, what's this one? Because I was using stone for my eyes. Topaz shimmer, or is it spun gold? This one in the corner?
Topaz shimmer, spun gold.
Okay, topaz shimmer. I'm using in the creases. This is really nice because it looks a little plummy to me, which is a nice color on me. But this palette's great because it has sort of plum tone shimmers, but it also has like more goldy, and then it even has like a khaki shimmer type of color, which is the champagne one. But see how this is like adding depth? Just adding a little depth to the eyes.
That's pretty.
Right? I still like doing.
Makes me want to pour you some champagne.
Oh, we're gonna get crazy on this.
What are you doing for New Year's?
I'm sleeping. Nothing crazy, I don't think. But I might go out actually. There are a few parties, but I don't know. I'm pretty tired. It's been a lot of stuff recent. What are you telling me?
The blush needs to be blended.
We need to blend it with this because
yeah, the edge is perfect.
Sorry, it's hard for me to see. Anyway, we've had such an amazing holiday season, and like I'm sure a lot of you can relate to, it's been amazing and a lot of great family time, but family time isn't always the most like relaxing thing, so I think I'm just gonna be
Well, you just got back from a trip too, so
yeah,
like big holiday
trip,
and then a trip.
Now I'm using stone in the crease, okay? And like I said, you can stop.
Is that called stone?
This is called stone. Stone?
Stone, sparkling champagne, topaz shimmer, spun gold. Stone.
Oh, sorry. Which one is this? Sparkling champagne?
I'm confused.
I'm using this one in the corner here.
Okay.
The
It's really
deepest
pretty.
one, right?
Yeah,
it
really
looks
pretty.
nice. And I like doing it with, again, I know blush is for the face, but I like putting a little blush because it just gives it that like pinky touch. I'm building slowly. I don't use a heavy hand when I do makeup because I like to see how it builds. And like I said, you can stop at any point in this process. Once you think like, oh, that's enough makeup for me, just stop. And I'm gonna show you all the extremes. Okay, I'm gonna go in again with this deep color. And I'm just gonna use a slightly heavier hand in applying
It's lining.
the liner part. And what I like to do sometimes is I wet it and then it really becomes a liner.
Do you want me to wet up for you?
It's actually kind of wet already.
Okay.
I did that before. And I put it, especially if you wet it, and then I use it in the waterline, like right here. Because I think when you do it in this section, lightly, it makes your eye look bigger. You're still gonna blink a little bit though.
Good drama.
Okay. Here's where a real liner can come in handy, which we don't sell, but I'm still gonna do it because, again, our liners weren't up to par with our standards and they were breaking. If you want to deepen this look even more, you take your real toxic eyeliner and you go in the waterline like this with a very light hand. I use a brown because black is too deep for the type of makeup we're doing right now. Brown is still frosty, but a little bit more subdued, and I line my eye with a very light touch. Don't go all the way out here, or I don't. If your eye shape says do that, then do that. You know your face better than I do. But this is just years of doing my own makeup and like knowing my own face. Okay, and then take the liner and go like this. A little wing, not a lot, just a little.
And then you just need your last coat of mascara to straighten out your lashes.
Exactly, because that's why I do mascara last. Not right now because I'm doing the tutorial, but in general I do mascara last. Or else if you do the eyeliner first, then it or the eyeshadow first, you can use a stiff makeup brush and use the SS mascara as eyeliner. I've never tried that, but I love how people are getting creative here.
We usually use this one, the Essential Neutrals.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
That charcoal is really good for liner, or the espresso. They're both good if you want the brown or the black.
But when you put eyeshadow on, after you do the mascara, all the eyeshadow falls onto the mascara and it's not as black. So I do think you gotta keep applying. But see how now with this coat, see how much bigger the lashes are looking? They're so much fuller. You have to let the coat dry and then do more. How can I moisture my concealers? They dried out quickly, people are asking. What would you say, Mom? I think you just
dried out. You can't really. They don't really come back.
Mine don't dry out very fast.
I mean, if you've had them for years, they will dry out.
Definitely. But again, I just warm them up with my hand. Again, guys, remember the promo code today is GLAM30 for 30% off cosmetics. So you can get almost all the products I'm using for 30% off. Someone's saying their mascara was dried out, which is not usually the case. For those who use this mascara, I think you know it's generally very wet. So if you get a dried out mascara, which I haven't heard that before, but I take that up with customer service. Okay, again, I'm sorry if I'm boring you. The lashes are a slow, long process, but they're gonna look so nice. Do a lot to keep these separated. Okay, and sometimes after I do eyeliner, if it looks a little too harsh, I blend it out a little more with, again, like the charcoal color here, or not the charcoal, what's the brown one called? Cocoa. Cocoa. I blend it out a little more. So it looks a little more seamless. Becky said, well, I'm sold on the mascara and need to purchase. It's really great. And you're not putting glue on your eyelashes like most mascaras do. Also, keep your cosmetics away from the heater vent. I left mine in the bathroom calendar where the vent hits it and some dried out. Just a tip. Good tip. I like that. Okay.
Looks pretty.
You like it?
Yeah, I want to take you up to the Christmas tree upstairs just for the final shot. So you
okay,
tell me when you're done.
We're not quite done yet, so
okay.
We're just gonna do a little more. Okay, you know what I want to talk about too are these powders, because the powders are great. You can keep it dewy like this, which I like, but also the powders are great if you're going for more of a matte ballerina type of look. So I'm the medium powder, and they come with these puffs too, which is nice because I don't always love using brushes because they collect so much bacteria. And then powder's great too, because if you use too much blush, like I did, you can even it out with the powder. And look at how nice and matte this is. No foundation. I already did my foundation.
That looks nice.
Nice with the powder,
Yeah,
huh?
it just pulls everything
Blends
together.
it. And then I use Desert Shimmer, which I love.
It sets everything.
I use Desert Shimmer as like a bronzer. For some people, this is their color. For me, it's more of a bronzer. See how that adds a little definition? It's just a little more bronzy. My grandma's favorite trick was doing this. She would contour her nose, which, especially if you're on TV, actually is great. And now, of course, I'm missing my blush, so I'm gonna do a little more because it's disappearing on the Instagram and Facebook. So I'm doing a little more blush. I do it on my forehead and on my nose too. Okay. And now, going in with the Berry Pop lipstick again. Someone asked me if I will use garnet, and I was actually going to do that because I think just a little bit of the garnet this looks nice, yeah.
Pretty.
It's nice, right? And then call me crazy, but I'm going in with another coat of mascara. I mean, I know you think I'm crazy, but I actually do this when I'm going out. I do my mascara in 3 stages to make sure I'm getting the most out of my eyelashes.
There's also directional mascara.
You're
you can
right.
either go straight up if you want that big wide open eye look, or you can wing. I'm a winger. I go wing.
You do, yeah, you are.
I like the almond shaped.
Because you have almond shaped eyes. I do a little bit of both. Because I like them to go up here and out on the side.
Yeah, and then we need some cleanup on aisle 7 too.
Oh, okay. Well, it got, after I did the powder, then the mascara got like less strong. But you see how with a little patience, you can really take your eyelashes from nothing to something. Colette said, I'm impressed with the gentle lining of the inner eye and some outer edge wings. Colette, thank you for noticing. And I'm glad you like that because I do think, you know, these days a lot of things are go big or go home. And sometimes with makeup, it's just the subtle things that really make a difference. My sister started doing a little makeup in her inner corner, like a little eyeliner in her inner corner, and it makes a difference. Like a soft liner. Because I did the really like intense glam last year. And now that I did all that powder too, I'm just going to touch up the brows, which I've been doing with the cocoa because that is my color. But if you're blonde, I'm sorry. I don't think cocoa's going to be for you. Best with a slanted brush. My mom's telling me to blend, but in here it looks fine.
Okay.
I think.
All right, you want to go on a
I feel like there was one more thing I was gonna do.
multi-stick?
Multi-stick is great, but this is so plum what we did here that I feel like
then
what I'd use the multi-stick on is like here, you know?
Okay, well we don't
with
have to
this
do that
off
today.
the shoulder.
Yeah.
No? Sometimes in the neck is nice. My mom is not seeing things in the camera, so she's like really worried about the way it looks, but
I'm not really worried.
I'm seeing it and it looks nice. Okay. See, look, that adds a little color to my
Looks beautiful.
décolleté.
Okay, should we go up to the upstairs tree?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Quick little field trip.
No, that's not. What color multi-stick? Multi-stick only comes in one color, right?
Yeah, sunrise. Is the color.
Sunrise. I love sunrise.
All right,
Okay,
so
here we
hold
go.
this 'cause it's
We're
facing
going
you.
up to the tree. So look, now you can see the makeup in another light. It looks nice. Yeah, now it looks like it needs to be blended more. Mom was right. Things look different on camera. So what did you guys like from the tutorial? What are you thinking of getting? Look at that.
Put your back to the tree.
Look at this. Sugar plum makeup. Look at that. Merry
Aw.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, honey.
Oh, I guess it's not Christmas anymore. Happy New Year.
Well, you can still say Merry Christmas.
Right?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Wow. Look at that.
So nice.
Oh, we need to have some music playing now.
We do.
You're gonna have to sing for us.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, we have to put on
Daisy's version. It's so good.
Oh, maybe Siri will play it. Do we have Siri?
If you guys haven't listened, you have to go listen to Daisy's What Are You Doing New Year's Eve. It's a great song by Ella Fitzgerald, and she did such a nice cover.
Play Daisy. What are you doing New Year's Eve?
I don't think Siri works if you just shout it out. I think that's Alexa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who the heck are you?
Anyway, you guys can go
Anyway,
listen on your own, and we'll be listening too.
Back up into the tree so you get right in the light. Oh, that's pretty.
Tree light.
Woo. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, guys. Cheers to a great 2024. I have a feeling it's going to be a good year.
We're going to be back on Wednesday, so no show on Monday because that's New Year's Day.
Giving you a break.
We're back on Wednesday.
All right. See you Wednesday. Bye, guys.